Today, we're on a driving tour and going over the pros and cons of living in Layton, Utah. Hey, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living in northern Utah, hit that subscribe button and click that bell for notifications so you're the first to learn about the current market and all the happenings here in northern Utah. My name is Miya, and along with my wife McKenzie, we are the Miya Real Estate Group. And we get phone calls, texts, emails from people just like you who are looking to move to northern Utah, and we absolutely love it. All right, so one of the pros, definitely a pro about Layton, is just the outdoor recreation and things to do, outdoors. Here we are at the Great Shoreland Preserve, Great Salt Lake Shoreland Preserve out in West Layton. You can see behind me, it's more of a wetland. But there are about 6 named trails here in Layton. I'd say the most popular of which is the Adams Canyon, which is up east Layton, up in the mountains, and it leads you up to a big, nice waterfall. It's absolutely beautiful up there. It is about 1.5 miles up one way, and it is, I would say, a little more on the difficult side, although I do see kids up there. I see people of all ages up there. It does just take a little bit more endurance, a little more physical strength to get up there, because there are some rocks you have to kind of scale, and it's pretty steep in some areas as well. So definitely one to check out if you're able. But this one out here is nice and flat. It's about 1 mile loop, and it's more like a boardwalk type, so nice and easy. But there are also 14 parks out here in Layton, ranging in various sizes, the largest of which is Layton Commons Park. It's about 47 acres, and they host their 4th of July celebration there called Liberty Days, I believe. One of the best fireworks shows, like city fireworks shows in Layton, or in Utah. I swear, it is spectacular every year. They do not skimp on the fireworks out there, that's for sure. So definitely a pro is outdoor recreation, trails, parks, things to do outdoors. So, all right, so for a con for living in Layton is just kind of the overall cost of homes, right? It can be a pro or a con, just kind of depending on how you look at it. But the median sold price over the last 4 months in Layton was $480,000, okay? Now, kind of in comparison, if you go north up to Ogden, in Ogden, the median sold price for the last 4 months was $380,000, and this person did not even see me. God. It's $383,000, or $353,000 in Ogden, Utah. Now, going south to Salt Lake, the median sold price in Salt Lake over the last 4 months was $543,000. So at $480,000, Layton has kind of that in between, which I think is a nice balance. Some people might see it as a con, some people might see it as a pro, but you get nicer areas such as this one here, which this is a subdivision built by a builder called Henry Walker. Out here, kind of in more West Layton, just west of Main Street. But as you can see, these homes out here are absolutely beautiful. But then you do have pockets of areas that are more affordable, that are in the $300,000 range. And so I think no matter your price point, you can find a good home out here in Layton that will fit what you can afford and what you like. All right, so if you're anything like me, I love to eat, and Layton does not have a shortage of places to eat. I mean, there's over 130 eateries or places to eat here in Layton, and you got everything. You got everything from burgers and breakfast joints to, say, Mexican and Asian and Hawaiian barbecue and all the dessert shops. There's a stretch of restaurants in kind of the heart of Layton that the locals refer to as Restaurant Row. But I mean, from every section of Layton, there's somewhere to eat. And so Definitely, if you love to eat, a pro. Definitely pro for Layton. All right, so a con for living in Layton is this traffic pattern here in the heart of the city that makes you do these random U-turns to get to where you want to go. So I'll show you. So this is Hillfield Road, and we are approaching Main Street. So this is right by the mall, by Restaurant Row, by everything. And oh, also this left lane forces you to turn left. So check this out. So if you want to go left onto Main Street, okay? So this next light right here is Main Street. I want to turn left. Oh wait, I can't turn left. There's a no left turn, no U-turn sign right there. What you have to do is you have to go past your turn, past where you want to go, and then make this U-turn to then go on to Main Street. Let's see. So look at this. Everyone's confused. No one knows what to do. It always causes congestion right here. It was supposed to help alleviate the congestion, but I feel like it's just made things worse. And it's kind of annoying. Like I said, I grew up in this area. And so yeah, so there's the right turn. But before this, it was much better. Now I try and avoid this area at all costs so I don't have to do these random U-turns to get to where I want to go. Okay, so again, you see this sign, I don't know if you can see it on the GoPro up there, but no left turn on the Main Street right there, okay? So this way, when you're going this direction, look how far we have to go in order to turn around to get onto Main Street. So let's see here. So that was a no left turn. That is to the freeway and it says no U-turn right there. Now, we're gonna go up. Again, I wanted to turn back there. I wanted to turn on the Main Street back there. But this is how far we have to go in order to do so. I gotta get over to the left lane here. Oh, you think you can turn at this light? Nope, can't do it this light either. No use, no U-turn sign right there, posted on the pole. So what's that? 2 lights we've gone through now. Go all the way up here. Here we go. U-turn to get to I-15 and Main Street. There's 2 of them. And look, that guy's confused. He doesn't even know where he's going. Definite con to living here in Layton is this random U-turn to get to where you want to go section. There are ways around it. If you know the city, you know the area, you can avoid this area at all costs, but it just causes problems. All right, so a pro for living in Layton is just its overall location, and it's situated between Ogden and Salt Lake. You're about 15 to 20 minutes from Ogden, or about 20 to 30 minutes from Salt Lake, just kind of depending on where you are in the city. This makes it perfect because although Layton has everything you need, it's got a mall, it's got all the restaurants. Sometimes you want a little more fancy dining. Go check out the professional sports teams. Go check out some concerts. So it makes it like the perfect location that you're not too far away from being able to go do pretty much wherever you want, get whatever you want between Salt Lake and Ogden. Also makes it perfect. A lot of people live in Layton and commute to Salt Lake or Ogden to work. Again, just the location just makes it super ideal. All right, so you hear it all the time. A con of living in Layton is the noise of the jets. Now, it's because it's the home of the Hill Air Force Base. And honestly, I've lived here my whole life, or a good majority of my life. I've lived in Layton or around Layton, and it doesn't bother me anymore. It's really like 30 seconds twice a day, maybe 3 days a week. It's really not that bad, as bad as some people play it out to be. But two, I mean, it's our military, it's our Air Force. Like, you can't be mad at them. You love and respect what they're doing for us and our country. So I don't know, it's always listed as a con, but it's not that bad. It's very short periods of time during the day. And plus, Hill Air Force Base supplies like 20,000 plus jobs to the area. And so it really could be a pro.